Because we're judging present luster on previous playing standards for how you would staff how you would get personnel.
Yeah.
So I think there's going to be a lot of levity. I mean, I don't think that the SEC is going to be wholly dominant like they were. Like the Nick Sabans are done. That's
well, I think knowing a little bit about Alabama, if not a lot about Alabama, I have a more pressing question. How is Alabama feeling these days about Mr. Kalen DeBoer, who replaced Nick Saban in light of the kind of season they just had?
That tone for a gentleman who is just now getting settled, he ain't even got all his mail forwarded.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
He just got there.
Come on, Roy.
He lost three. He lost three.
He lost to Vanderbilt. He lost to Vanderbilt.
Three, though. It's just 3 games.
That's not what Nick Saban does.
It was 3.
Listen, that's not what Nick Saban does.
Michigan game
Okay,
That's not what Nick Saban did.
Nick Saban didn't do that when he first came through the door.
Excuse me, his first season, because they were horrible. But look at what Nick Saban, the cover was made. Look at what Nick Saban gave him.
Give the man a chance.
I agree. Good job, Roy.
He just got there.
Is that how Alabama feels?
No.
That's what I asked you.
No, you're right.
That's what I asked you.
Alabama fans are impatient. They're entitled. We are the Yankees fans of college football.
That's right.
1,000%.
And I stand with the Roll Tide crew. We expected more from Caleb DeBoer. I'm not happy with him. I'm not happy with him.
But all of these fan bases are going to be a little bit more like the fact that Ryan Day had to run the table at Ohio State for them to just go, you all right. That's I don't know what the new norm is going to be.
Roy, what's the most delusional fan base?
Ooh, wait, now you're going across all sports? Now we got to pick a sport. Let's just go sport to sport. Okay. NFL is Cowboys.
That's
it's a good one.
Totally.
Roy's a good sports guy.
And I say that knowing that my Uncle Derek is watching. He's a Cowboys fan. Baseball, I'm going to go Yankees.
We're not
the Yankees they back it up. Yeah. But it's okay to not be good.
Yankees are Cubs.
But we're not delusional, though, is what I'm saying. The word is delusional. We're not delusional.
Yankees are Cubs.
Okay, as a Cubs fan.
You're a Cubs fan, yeah.
That's a tough one, that delusional.
Yeah, we have. No, it's Yankees. Yankees is worse than Cubs because the Cubs lose enough, and we just go, well, that's what we always do. We be losing, so that when we do win, I will say Cubs fans since 2016, absolutely, we're like, what is this? This is not what I'm used to.
Okay.
We need to be winning again. This is not the Chicago Cubs baseball that
Basketball.
I know. Basketball, delusional. Don't make me say.
Maybe the Sixers. Maybe the Sixer fan.
No,
say it, man.
Not the Sixers.
Say it.
There's the Knicks.
Knicks? The Knicks? That's ridiculous. The New York Knicks. Listen, we've been losing since 1973. We ain't won an NBA championship. We are not delusional. We are miserable. We are disappointed. We hold out hope and expectations, but we're not delusional. No, Knicks fans are not delusional.
I say delusion in the sense of completely unaccepting of the fact that the season didn't go your way when you knew that particular season might have been one where you were rebuilding and getting some pieces together.
Well, how come you can't say the Lakers?
Lakers now, but Lakers, much like Knicks, have also backed. They're like the Yankees. Every now and then, the Lakers back it up. Every 10 years, the Lakers fans get an opportunity to replenish their arrogance.
That's fair.
I don't know if the Knicks fans are able to be as arrogant. I don't know if your reservoir of arrogance still has any.
Knicks fans are not arrogant. We have no reason to be arrogant.
Oh, you're not arrogant. You're
No, I'm arrogant about me, not about the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference.
But it's never what's wrong. It's never what was right about other teams. It's what was wrong with us. Sometimes it's just other teams that was just good. They jumped out the gym.
Well, that's what's wrong with that. What's wrong with you? He wasn't good enough.
Fans ever admit that they get jumped out the gym?
You know what the hell is going on, man? Is this what you be talking about on CNN stuff like that?
No.
And your stand-up special?
No.
Is this what you're doing?
The comedy special. I was talking about us. I didn't even bring up politics.
You bring it up. You're bringing up our peoples.
All I'm saying is that every now and then it would be nice to hear a Knicks fan go, well, you know what? That season didn't go right, and maybe it was us.
It's called self-awareness. Roy, let me ask you this.
You done messed up my Knicks tickets. That's the last time I'm courtside.
Yeah. Dolan will hold it against you.
Mr. Dolan, hey, Mr. Dolan, which camera? Give me one of them. Give me my Dolan camera right here. Hey, Mr. Dolan, how you doing? Big fan. Yeah, I love you.
Bring up the Sphere. That'll soften up. Bring up the Sphere in Vegas.
Roy,
Well, the one he's building in London.
That's right. Either one.
All right, let me get in here.
He's good. Boy, he's
obviously. Good. And he's got a special on Hulu right now.
Yeah.
Lonely Flowers.
Yes.
Okay, why the title?
I think that, I've done enough comedy talking about the world and politics. I don't want to do that no more. We need to talk about where we are as a people as a result of the things that have happened to us. We don't talk, we don't connect anymore. Low key, sports is one of the few places where people still talk to strangers. I go to Cubs games by myself all the time, and when you're alone, they sit you next to people who bought tickets alone.
Right.
We are all individually beautiful people. We don't associate, but if we came together, it would be a beautiful bouquet.
Why do you think that's happened, where people are not communicating with one another?
I think you could put a little bit of it on COVID, you can put some of it on automation, and then I really think, by and large, the death of retail, bro. You don't have cashiers no more to even talk to. Remember the cashier give you a little chit chat?
Oh yeah,
That
self-checkout.
make you feel good.
They would make me mad. Actually, honestly, they would tick me off because you waiting in line and then they draw up conversations with people while you wait. You got people wait behind them.
But
That
now
would tick me off.
Okay, but now you're waiting on somebody that don't work at the store trying to figure out self-checkout. And now you're waiting behind somebody who just became an employee today. So I just think that, we're completely disconnected, and it started with retail. It started with social media, played a big role in it as well. Like, you don't even know how to make new friends.
On a very serious note, very serious question for me personally, because I've always been fascinated by this, especially over the last 4 years, because of how society had shifted and the kind of things that we heightened our level of sensitivity towards. I was worried about the comedic industry. Comedians always made us laugh, and and nobody was safe. They went after everybody.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden that changed, and you wonder whether or not the death of comedy was en route. Did you find yourself at any time feeling that way or fearing that ultimately that could happen?
I think comedians have always had a great job. It's just that people who don't agree with the jokes have more avenues to display their displeasure. That's the only thing that's changed. And any comic that's still going out live is still selling tickets.
Yeah.
Even if there's people online that don't like what they do, all you need is enough people in every single town to come and support you. I think comedy's going to be just fine.
Amen.
We need
That's good
comedy
news.
now more than ever.
More than ever.
Connection is huge. Right on with that. All
Especially
right.
if you're a Cubs fan, you need
Roy Wood Jr. sticking around for the return of What Are
God.
You Mad
Roy,
About?
Roy, Roy,
Pressure.
don't
He gotta
He got to make you laugh. He got to make you laugh, Roy.
For your performance. You got this.
See, he's a pro. I'm not. I'm just a dopey little guy.
You thought you were
Get
saying
out
you were
of
a pro until this week.
Xin chào tất cả các bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh YouTube của mình. Video ngày hôm nay mình lại làm những cái video tô mổ để gửi tặng tất cả các bạn đây. Đây là những đồ vật, con vật của mình chuẩn bị tô mổ để gửi tặng tất cả các bạn. Đấy. Những sản phẩm của mình rất chi là nhiều, đây. Và không thể thiếu được hộp xăm mổ của mình này các bạn ơi. Hộp xăm mổ giúp mình tạo ra những sản phẩm tuyệt đẹp. Và bây giờ các bạn cùng theo dõi mình tô mổ nha.
Mình sẽ tiêu tô mổ các bạn. Tôi cho mắt lên.
Xin chào tất cả các bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh YouTube của mình. Video ngày hôm nay mình lại làm những cái video tô mỏ để gửi tặng tất cả các bạn đây. Đây là những đồ vật, con vật của mình chuẩn bị tô mỏ để gửi tặng tất cả các bạn. Đấy. Những sản phẩm của mình rất chi là nhiều, đây. Và không thể thiếu được hộp xăm màu của mình này các bạn ơi. Hộp xăm màu giúp mình tạo ra những sản phẩm tuyệt đẹp. Và bây giờ các bạn cùng theo dõi mình tô mỏ nha.
Mình chỉ tiếp tô mỏ nhá. Tô xong mắt lên.
Xin chào tất cả các bạn.